to the north side of these birds because I don't know if we could have from the road. We think they went north and we were to the south of them yesterday. There's a path right up here that should be pretty easy walking. It's about 5 o'clock right now, so we should be able to get in there on time. Might have to hustle a little bit this first little bit, but Zach and Aaron are going out this morning, and Jake and Sam, so hopefully somebody can get one on the ground.
Me and Greg ended up coming in a little bit too far. We ended up around this curve on this path. And the bird started gobbling about 70 yards from where we just came. There's a bunch of scratching down this path to our left, so we're hoping they're gonna fly down and work through this path, or maybe we'll be able to call one of them in. Either way, if nothing works out right away in the morning, we're already on this side of them, and we got this path to help us work around on them. So get one right away this morning, or else make a move on them later on.
Six o'clock, day 2 in Missouri. We came down the road from where we were yesterday. We got a turkey gobbling. He's gobbled 3 or 4 times way down this river, which is where we expected him to be. Got a guy that pulled in behind us right at daylight, and he's hooting up here on a hoot stick or whatever, but this turkey's a long way in here. He's probably half a mile in there. I think we'll just take a couple minutes right here, see if anything gobbles closer, and if not, we'll barrel across and get up on the ridge with him and ease down that way. Alright guys, it's about 9 o'clock and we're working up and down. These fingers just yelping. That wind's gotten up, so we're calling more often than we usually would. And Aaron hit his mouth calling a turkey gobble. Down in the lake bottom, actually.
He just popped in the strut.
Well, we got him a little bit riled up. They're probably gonna start gobbling for too long.
Y'all can see those turkeys are over there in that field. Those are the ones we've been listening to across the river. We're gonna have to get in this ditch and go down there. There's a rock bar, and I know the water's way over our boots, but we're gonna try to cross it and see if we can get on these turkeys. Those birds are just right over here.
Making a move. They better still be out there. Oh. Hopefully we can get eyes on them before we have to get wet. And all I can see is just the bank.
All right.
But if we get to those willows, I mean, we'll be in the ball game right there. Let's get wet. You're coming with me, right? This never works. It's cold.
They're just right over the hill right here, guys. 80, 90 yards away.
That one's on the bank. One on the bank, one out in the middle.
Man, if they were both out in the middle, we could just crawl up to those willows right there.
Crawl behind this willow's real crooked trunk. We can crawl behind and get a good look at him right there. Try
We're
that.
gonna have to go down to it.
Yeah, just right down the edge. I can't see good. We can belly crawl behind that. See that branch with all that vine on it?
Yeah.
Crawl up, belly crawl up to that. Get a look at what they're doing. Do you see him? Raise up and look at him. I can see the one's head every now and then. I think so, but they're down in the ditch.
There they are down at the water.
Okay. Well, we're in trouble now. You see him over there?
Oh yeah, I see them.
What are they doing?
They're just looking at us. They're looking at us like we're a bunch of idiots.
Dadgummit. Do you still see him over there?
No.
There goes one hen. There goes the other hen.
Straight to the gobblers.
Yeah. It didn't work out as well as I had hoped. We crossed right back here, got up, and actually got eyes on them again. Two longbeards right out in this pretty green stuff. They were out there scratching by themselves. And by the time we belly crawled up to this willow tree and got position, I yelped a few times and they heard it, they looked, and it seemed like they already had their minds made up that they were going to pitch across, and that's what they did. They looked, I mean, Aaron even said their heads changed color. It looked like it actually might work. I mean, there was no reason for them not to just come right down this green strip, but I don't know. They pitched across, and then all of a sudden two hens popped out, and they pitched across to the gobbler, so we got to wade back across, and I doubt we're going to be able to do anything with them at this point, but I don't know what else you do. You got to try. Hindsight, we should have stayed on that side, but still, those hens are going to make it difficult now, but
On
Lisa.
back and over top of that, about a mile away.
at least we didn't drop a camera in the water.
Yet. I still gotta go across.
I shouldn't have said that. feel about it, Team Real Tree? This is how I feel. Wish you were your hikers now, don't you? Dump these boots out on your head. Feels kind of good.
You can't say we ain't trying. We're just losing a lot.
It's a bad omen to miss a turkey at 10 yards opening morning.
It's a bad omen.
Just got back to camp from the morning. Greg and Sam had to leave, and there's like an hour left of legal hunting time here in Missouri because it actually closes at 1 every day. But me and Jake were just joking around about it, about going out, because we were just going to help Sam pack everything up, but just decided we might as well go try and strike something up. So we're just going to drive around and maybe hop out and call in a couple spots.
Super calm, super warm.
Yeah, it's super calm. They should be active. So I'm going to stop a couple spots and see if we can't get something to gobble. Hop out here and call quick.
Okay, Ward.
Hey. I don't know what else to do. Worked. One just gobbled like right down in the bottom over here, not real far. I walked over there first.
That's why I got out, because I thought I heard him when the windows were down.
Right.
We gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
What do you think? Just dive right down in there? Sounds like he's that way.
Yeah, he sounds like he's over here.
You think he's up further?
I think he's like maybe down that bottom a little bit. But I think if we just go right in there.
He's gobbling a lot. Through that to the edge of the cove. Maybe I'll see him off the road actually.
Yeah, maybe.
Half hour.
Yep.
Plenty of time.
This bird sounded like he was down at the bottom. He might have been coming up, but he was far enough to the east of us that we decided to swing back around on him. And now we're sitting higher than him, which is what we want. He's down in this bottom below us, probably 80 to 100 yards, I'd say. But he's gobbling pretty good. He's responded a couple times. So, hoping we can pull him up before time runs out. We got about 20 minutes, I think.
We might be able to move up 20, 30 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go. he gobbles again and he's down in there a good ways, just move up to that oak over there, right? That one to the left. There he is, Ted, to the left. Kill him. To the left. To the left.
Are you kidding me? Yes! That's what I'm talking
Look at
about.
that. 12:59.
Are you kidding me? Banded. Who's banded? Are you kidding me?
Yes. Could you hear him walking up there? Could you hear him?
I could hear him walking. I'm like, I thought he was coming from here. And I was like, I don't know.
Way to move slow like that too.
I was moving slow.
I know.
And then I just went.
'Cause I might have thought just swinging fast. You
Yeah.
know, that was a good move on your part.
I can't
moving slow.
believe we got him. I really can't believe it.
That excited Colin.
And then we just shut up.
Yeah. The footage is sweet. Like your bucket hat is like
In it.
his head.
Are you kidding
His
me?
head is like on top of your bucket hat.
Cool. Oh man. We got back to camp with what, like
An hour
an
left.
hour and a half, and
Yeah.
we're like, we weren't even thinking about going, and we're like, well, we might as well go.
I think we were both just joking around with each other, like, are we gonna go?
Yeah.
Because Greg had to leave and Sam's leaving.
That's crazy.
See that band, son? That's sweet, dude. Banded turkey. You ever shot a banded duck or anything?
Huh?
You ever shot a banded anything?
No, I've never shot a banded anything. Pickle shot a banded turkey yesterday.
Yeah.
His was expired.
He ain't going nowhere, son.
Tennis shoes, Crocs. That was fun. Just like everything against us, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, February 2019. So
Expired.
It's expired too.
Hello.
12:59.
12:59?
Yep.
Did he?
Yep. Yeah. Struck him up off the road, and here he is, laying here.
Boys, that's what you gotta do. Nice.
Yeah, it was.
Struck him up.
Yeah, he was gobbling good too. Like, and finally he broke, and you could just hear him coming right to us.
Came right in, huh?
You had to make a pretty big move to the left to shoot him.
Yeah, I had to swing to the left pretty good.
How far was he when you shot him?
Like 30, I think.
Nice. Old 20 barrel just rolled.
Oh yeah, Andy's got a band. We forgot to mention
Oh
that.
yeah, and he's got a band.
He does have a band.
Yep.
Really? Okay, that's awesome. That's sweet.
Yep.
Good job.
When you and I get together, it's not ever conventional, but it happens sometimes. Sometimes you wear
fun.
tennis shoes. Sometimes you make a ground blind.
Just jump out of the car. And we're like, all right, we're not taking anything. Just grab what you need.
Oh man, that's sweet.
Woo! 12:59.
410.
Yep.
No more. Yes. That's a hell of a bird.
It's got some hardware.
Oh, even better.
Yep.
Frick yeah, dude. That is awesome. Oh yeah, that's what
Same as
pickles. Yeah. All right, now I gotta hear what happened.
So we struck him up. We stopped right over here, not too far, and
Yeah.
called. Nothing. Next spot. I'm
Yep.
like, well, this looks like a good spot to call.
And
Jumped
Aaron and
out.
I called there last year.
Yeah. And I called on one side of the road, the side that he was on, and I
Yep.
walked back to the other side. Was walking back, and Jake was on top of the car, and he's like, right there, one just got. We both heard it at the same
Yeah.
time. So we dive in there, and we're below him, and he's gobbling all right. Make a couple moves, we're crawling, scratching, moving closer. So then I throw Jake the slate. He's like hammering on it, and I'm going, and it's like 12:55. And then and he's like, like that,
Yeah.
actually. And just stop, and he's like right here to my left. So I move slow, and he's just standing there with his head up,
Yeah.
And then I finally just went like that and shot him.
Yes. Oh, that's super cool with the
Yeah.
first out of state turkey. Yeah.
The footage is kind of cool too, because
Yeah,
it's like I'm behind Ted like 10 yards, and his bucket head is covering up the turkey's whole body. All you can see is his head.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Dude, that's awesome. Oh yeah, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On to the next state.
Thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna get this thing cleaned up and pitch a 10, I guess.
Don't say that.